So, I would request all the attendees to mute for a while. Alia, please mute for a while. Yeah. So, good afternoon to all the attendees of this session, and it's going to be wonderful talking to the students of LPU for the first time, and it's going to be definitely uh, done by Dr. Saurabh Lakhanpal. He's the professor, additional dean, and head division of students welfare, lovely professional university. He's a guy
Good evening, sir.
who's holding a Guinness World Record, delivering largest drug awareness lesson in 2018. He's contributing for the development of outside classroom learning initiatives designed for holistic development of the university student. Among his many contributions to the profession, he has published papers in national and international journals and has delivered many scientific presentations at local and national as well as international level. In his present responsibilities, he is managing startups ecosystems. That would be the hot topic for you all today. And transdisciplinary student research and projects, skill development, student organizations and clubs you'll be looking for in the university, community services, NSS, NCC, sports, cultural, and other co-curricular student activities. Along with his team, he's managing a lot for you all. So this webinar, we are going to see the opportunities that you can avail while learning how to earn, what are the things available for you in the university. We have our guests also with us, Ms. Meer Alia and Deepak Dayal is there. They'll be definitely giving you the tips about the things, the topic. And it's now over to Dr. Saurabh Lakhanpal for the content of the day. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Rishi Chopra ji, for inviting me on this platform where we are going to discuss about earn while you learn. But my most heartiest welcome for my both the students, Mr. Deepak Dayan, who is also CEO and co-founder of DSA King Hills. My all blessings to Meer Alia also, who is a writer also doing her PhD in mathematics, and she did part-time jobs in lovely Professor University. So blessings to both the students, and most welcome to all the audience and upcoming students that are going to join lovely Professional University very soon. By the time COVID pandemic is going on, we are going to interact online, and once it is being open, we are going to join physical mode also. Coming to the topic, earn while you learn. Don't you think, students, that even your parents think that you should manage your money on monthly basis through pocket money? So when the word comes to you in the name of pocket money, what comes to you? Can I see in the chat section that what are your memories with the pocket money? Do you think that you want to invest it somewhere, whether you get it, or there may be certain students who are not getting that, save that money, how they're going to utilize that money? So whatever structured or unstructured things are coming to your mind, just share quickly with me in chat box, and somebody can raise hand and answer too. I want to have a quick response for you, that when a when a name pocket money comes to your mind, what comes to you? What comes to your heart, what comes to your brain, and what you want to deliver here, either in chat section or through talking also. Rishi, can we have access to the students?
Definitely, definitely, sir. You can open up your question box. You can see over there and you can see the responses coming. They are saying minimal saving, investment. I saved my pocket money in Gullak and something. These are coming up definitely. You just try to see your, I have given you the access rights. You can see the questions in that box only. The students are coming up with the answers to you. So
Right. So anyway, students, as Rishi sir said, I am able to see that, but it's very small window. But yes, of course, I am going by the words that Rishiji is saying. Yes, definitely the things come to you is investment. Thing comes to you is savings. Thing comes to you is a nostalgic memories where you are going to remember that good look and all that. But believe me, friends, the excitement and enthusiasm that you feel with that small money is different from all the toys you're going to get, all the books you are going to read, all the professions you are going to choose, all the relatives you are going to interact, and all the friends you are going to make. So it has a very different charm. Why? The reason is that our life is being fulfilled by five factors: our physical health, mental health, spiritual health, social health. But the fifth part, which is important for our health, is the economical health. Right. So when we are going to talk about this economical health, that means it has to be straight away start from which age. And I expect the age of 16 is the right time to get into the economic health too. Before that, although you are doing with the help of support of the parents, but after 16 you start struggling or to get it of your own. But by the age you get 18, 19, 20, that is a university student or a collegiate, then you tend to have your own means to earn the money. So my today's presentation, I will be talking for 5 to 10 minutes that what are the various platforms and opportunities a university can provide you. Then then we will be interacting with your senior students, how they did it in the past, and then my expectations to you that how you are going to do this also in the future. So starting my presentation, I always call this project very dear to me, and the name of the project is Earn While You Learn. Now when I say earn while you learn, means that when you are into university learning system, it's not only the classroom learning that you are doing here. You are getting the opportunities and exposure to many other things also, right? Like for example, in a college, if you are studying in a local college, what is the difference between the college education and university education is the opportunities. Now let coming to that opportunities, relating it to the earn while you learn. In university setup, there are generally innovation and incubation facilities. Anything to your mind to earn money comes as an idea. So remember me and mark my words, students. Anything that you want to relate to earn your earnings, it comes with an idea, right? Then what do you do with that idea? You try to structure that idea. Idea to mujhe bhi aata hai ki I will change the society, I will bring the technological revolution, I will build my own website, I will build my own mobile app. But that idea, how it is different from a wish is that idea has been little organized and more structured in terms of vision, objective, strategy, and key outcomes. So if you have these four components to your wish, only then it is to be termed as idea, right? Now that idea has to be converted into an innovation. You need to develop a commercial prototype or a service model or branding model. You have to develop things like that, right? For example, if you want to make an air purifier, simple idea, and that air purifier has not to be a synthetic and it has to be made from biofuel, right? Or the bio waste, if you want to make an air purifier. Now how you are going to develop a commercial prototype out of that? You need some teachers to mentor you, you need experimental labs to do experiment over there, then you need to do hands-on workshop on the machines and your prototype, then you have to do a market study, then you have to review the literature of what others are doing, and then you have to pitch that idea to the others also, so that they can endorse that you are thinking in right direction or wrong. So when you are going through this process, your mindset and your focus is better organized, right? So I today have to tell you that if you want to earn money while you are learning, you all are very good students who can ideate, right? But my say to you is that identify that idea is on wish level or it is an innovation level. I repeat, whether your idea is at wish level or idea is at innovation level. So convert your ideas into innovation. Now, once you innovate, right, only then it is going to be sold commercially, or it is going to get you intellectual property rights like patent, copyright, and all those things. So let's move slowly. भारी भरकम बातों की बाद में बात करेंगे. तो आपको जब कोई आइडिया आएगा यूनिवर्सिटी में, तो क्या होगा? यू हैव टू रन टू द इनोवेशन स्टूडियो. आपकी यूनिवर्सिटी में यू कैन सी द फोटोग्राफ ऑफ द इनोवेशन स्टूडियो which is built in more than 50 lakh square feet area, where we can have discussions regarding any of the service, any of the manufacturing, any of the trading ideas you have, any of the developmental ideas you have, and we will try to convert it into an innovation. and that innovation into commercial prototype. Okay? So the first facility available to you, and then once you are being developing or your ideas into innovation, you may require support from experimental labs, like you may need software. So your university has a lot of softwares and experimental lab, but most importantly is when you are going to do an hands-on that. So this is the pre-incubation space available at your university where you can do hands-on whatever you want to. अच्छा छोटे होते तो हमने से we all have tried to open the battery or the pencil cell है ना, to take out the carbon out of that, and then few also have done the soldering part also, and then few of you might have opened your MP3 player and mobile phone also to see what are all are there, right? So that may have given you certain ideas, or more or less it has given scolding from the family members, ये क्या कर दिया, खराब कर दिया. पर हमने क्या करने और खराब करने के लिए एक स्पेशल स्पेस ही बना दिया आपके लिए यूनिवर्सिटी में, एंड द नेम इज प्री इंक्यूबेशन स्पेस, वेयर यू कैन कम एंड हैव हैंड्स ऑन. Look how the things come up. We have come up with more than 150 business ideas in the university in last 5 years only. So a group of African students came to me and then they said, sir, हम अपना African food का एक joint start करना चाहते हैं. We want to start a fast food corner where we are going to sell only African food. And believe me, students, it got a great hit in first 3 months only. Right? Then you see us in the center that a group of students came to me and then they said कि we want to start cloth altering shop. But a simple idea, whenever students purchase jeans, it has to be altered for the length or maybe anything, repair of any type of clothing, tucking up the button, any type. And they started a business in the name of We Fixed It. Very simple but innovative name. And then again they were a great hit because they were getting lot of opportunities to flourish their business, because we have more than 20,000 students in our hostel only, right? So this is the outcome of an input. Like you can see Dr. Subhash Chandra ji, he is the owner of ZTV. People like him, Ronnie Screwvala, came to university and tell my students that if you have a good business idea and you have developed a commercial prototype, we can give you funding to support your business also, right? So here I summarize my idea. You can see few more businesses running on the campus. Nerdigo, they are developing the LPU souvenirs in the form of a t-shirts, cup, and then there are Green Grocers. It's an agriculture school startup where they are doing bringing the fruits and vegetables which are organic in nature. So similarly, a lot of people are doing the same. But here I want like to bring to your knowledge that what is earn while you learn here is that if you have rightly hit the idea and you have rightly developed your innovation, then you are going to get lot of fund from Lovely Professional University as a seed money. You are going to get lot of money from government bodies like DST, like their project Nidhi TBI, like Punjab Startup, and your state startups also to start them. And you are going to get lot of money from the angel investor and venture capitalist if you have really a solid idea supported by a structured, scientific, innovative commercial prototype. So remember me, it is only three things that comes to your mind. One is service, जैसे ये वी फिक्स इट वालों ने सर्विस डेवलप की, similarly car service, similarly Amazon service. Either you will come in doing with service or you will be doing manufacturing, like our few of the students are doing manufacturing business by manufacturing disposable plates from the organic waste. Our students are manufacturing paddy sewing machines, so they are manufacturing, they are also manufacturing biopurifiers. And similarly third is trading, that you are purchasing from one end and selling on the other end. So all your ideas is around that, and ultimately LPU, government and other private bodies are going to put fund in them. So your first thing is being satisfied that you got initial funding after prototype, but what after that? After that you are going to launch your business, which we call it a startup, which we call it as entrepreneurship, and then your customer base is your income. तो अभी आपके साथ दीपक बात करेंगे. He will tell you that how he started his journey and what is his turnover nowadays. Or this is my first say to you, if you want to have earning by learning, get into innovation, develop your ideas, develop commercial prototypes, convert it into a startup, and definitely you are going to be your own boss. Second opportunity, few students thinks, okay, this is not my cup of tea, still you have to say anything about to me for earn while you learn. So I always share with them, okay, if you don't have entrepreneurial mindset, if you don't have fervor towards startup, then we have part-time jobs on the campus, right? When I say part-time jobs on the campus means other than your academic session timing, that is 9 to 5, 10 to 4, or 10 to 6, whatever your academic timing is, after hours we have part-time jobs on the campus related to campus roles and responsibilities. For example, you can see on the screen that our few students are working as admission telecaller, and then we have students who are working as office assistant, computer operator, data entry operator, designers, content writers. Mir Alia, who is present with us, was a content writer with us on a part-time job. And then other than this, student counselor, other than this, video editor, then you can be trainer. Although then we have a regional telecallers also, like to interact with the parents from Telugu. We have Telugu students working as Telugu telecallers, and you can see this chart where I am reflecting that what type of jobs they are doing. But other than this, our students are also appointed as assistant physiotherapist, dietitian, technicians who are into engineering field, office assistant who are into management field, tele support who are good in communication skills, data entry operator who are good in Excel, and then office assistant, education counselor, some external jobs where there are almost 150 and 200 external companies on the campus also, in the form of vendors, and also in the adjoining area of lovely professional university, that is in Jalandhar, Kapurthala, Fagwara. So they keep on asking for students on part-time job from us, and we formalized it, we structure it, and we take care that if you're going to get external job, it is not going to get hamper your studies also, and you are able to earn your earn while learning your monthly expenses, right? So this is how we are operating in lovely professional university in context to the earn while you learn possibilities. Now there are certain other earn while you learn possibilities are also, they are like project based, they are like outsourcing job, like they are consultancy work also when you're doing it for others. So there are other avenues also other than these two, because they dominate earn while you're learning project. So this is a submission from my side, that when you come to the university, don't be focused in classroom learning only. Yes, if you're going to study in a big university that is like lovely professional university, you definitely look for outside classroom learning. I always say that yes, out of your 5 components of the health, economical health is very important, and it has to come at the age of 18, 19, 20, where you know how to invest in, how you save money, and how you to get the emotional gushes when you are going to earn money. You should learn to handle all those things, right? So let us talk to few of your senior students who have really done it. So I will first talk to Mir Alia. Mir Alia, introduce yourself to the audience who are being present here. And my simple question to you is, tell me about your journey of doing part-time job at lovely professional university, getting salary when you were studying, and how you were utilizing it, and all those things that you remember while you were doing part-time job with us. Over to you, Mir Alia.
Good evening, everyone. Myself, Meeralia. I am currently pursuing PhD in mathematics from LPU, and I have worked at LPU as a part-time job, and where I was working as a content writer with Dr. Megha, and it has been a wonderful journey ahead. And since we know that in today times money is an important factor, right? So we all want to be financially independent, we all want our self-esteem to be developed to a good extent, right? And we also want to stretch our caliber, right? So I have worked as a content writer where I had to manage my studies accordingly, and I had to work whatever I was given as, right? And it's been good, right? The first thing I would talk about is it's a charming opportunity, like when you work with your seniors, with your faculty, and it develops patience in you. And one thing I would mention that I was when I was working, I would get 10 to 12K uh, per month, and it's been wonderful. Like, you become financially independent, you develop self-esteem, you get recognized, you get a personality, and you know yourself when you work along with your studies. You know yourself whatever you can do apart from your academics. That was all.
Right, right, Mir Alia. So I'm very happy that you shared that you were earning although 10 to 12,000 rupees, but that
Right,
even more important than was that you were working with your senior teachers, and the
yes.
learning happened at that time is also even more than money also. So now
So
coming to
more
Deepak, they
than
are,
that, I would,
yes,
yes
Mir.
sir. More than that, I would mention that in LPU we also get teaching fellowships in PhD times, right? When since I'm working as a PhD research scholar, so we also get teaching fellowships where we can earn 15,000 per month. I was given that also, and I have worked with that also. That's a big
Right.
opportunity for us. It's more
So
than that
nice.
pocket money. We like we say it's pocket money. It's more than that.
So nice, Meet, that you have shared your experiences that you also earned while you learning by two platforms. One is fellowship and other is
Right.
part-time jobs. Nice. So now my question is to Deepak Dayal. He is a startup, upcoming startup. It's not now upcoming startup. It's already, I think so running from 4 5 years. It is also being now mentoring others. But Deepak, I want to know the journey of your initial days, how you think of this idea, and then how you executed that idea, and what is your company is all about, what your company is doing nowadays, and what are the heights that you have achieved, any milestones and achievements in the process you have got. Tell me something about your entrepreneurial journey, and to the audience too. First, introduce yourself.
First of all, thank you to all just for inviting me. And I want to tell first about myself. Myself, Deepak. I had done my schooling from Kendriya Vidyalaya. Then I come to LPU University, where my dream come into reality. सो मैं अभी आपको बताना चाहता हूँ मेरे स्टार्टअप के बारे में, कैसे हमारे इनिशियल जब फर्स्ट ईयर सेकंड ईयर में था, कैसे आइडिया जनरेशन हुआ। क्योंकि बेसिकली आइडिया जनरेशन ये काफी इंपॉर्टेंट स्टेप होती है किसी भी स्टार्टअप के लिए। तो जब यहाँ पे एलपीयू आए तो घूमने काफी अच्छा होता कि यहाँ घूमे वहां घूमे, लेकिन फाइनेंशियली हर स्टूडेंट्स के लिए एक वो होता है कि एक लिमिट होती है। तो फिर बाद में जैसे आइडिया जनरेशन के ऊपर अगर मैं बात करूँ, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल तो जस्ट हम इधर घूमने जाते रहते थे हिमाचल, क्योंकि लवली प्रोफेशनल यूनिवर्सिटी एक बहुत अच्छी लोकेशन पे लोकेटेड है। यहाँ से उत्तराखंड सिमिलर डिस्टेंस पे है, हिमाचल एक अच्छी डिस्टेंस पे है, जम्मू कश्मीर अच्छी डिस्टेंस पे है। अगर कोई ट्रैवल लवर है तो उसके लिए इससे अच्छी कोई जगह नहीं हो सकती, क्योंकि सारे जो जितने भी टूरिज्म लोकेशन है सारी काफी नियर बाई पड़ती है। तो उसके बाद जस्ट हम घूमने गए तो हमारे वहीं से एक एलपीयू एक ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म है जहाँ पे आपको आइडिया एग्जीक्यूशन से लेके आपको प्रोजेक्ट पायलट प्रोजेक्ट चलाने के लिए, आपको कंप्लीट एग्जीक्यूशन करने के लिए, आपको अपने प्रोजेक्ट को स्केलेबल करने के लिए, हर चीज के लिए इससे राइट प्लेटफॉर्म नहीं हो सकता। आपको यहाँ के सारे कनेक्शन मिलते हैं, आपको हर स्टेट में कनेक्शन मिलते हैं। आपको अगर अब आज के टाइम अगर मेरे को केरला के अंदर टूरिज्म प्रमोट करना हो तो आई हैव एलपीयू स्टूडेंट कनेक्शंस ओवर देयर। सो
Deepak,
बेसिकली
since audience does not know what your business is, first tell them what is your business is. Only then they are going to relate to your all these things.
sure, sir. Sure. Thank you, sir. In 2015, we started Kingles Travels while studying here. Complete platform for our startup get inside of our university campus. After that, we made a world record of world culture trip in which 800 students from 25 states and 30 countries. So that my business idea is just for that to group tourism, to promote group tourism. In LPU, a lot of students are there, so we are taking them to a lot of places like nearby to in like vacations. There are Deepavali vacations and all vacations are there. So first of all, we started from there, and basically we have a very good support from DSA. DSA is a division of LPU who is just mentoring the startup, supporting startup, just everything for that startup. That is a hard for the startup. I will directly say for that DSA is everything for the startup. So हमें जो support मिला DSA से and everything, बेसिकली हमारी भी कंपनी का नाम डीएसए ही था। जब हमने जो लीगल नेम है बेसिकली किंगल्स ट्रेवल्स, बट लीगल नेम इज डीएसए कैटरिंग ट्रैवल सॉल्यूशन एलएलपी। इसके पीछे दो कोइंसिडेंस थे। बेसिकली हम जो साथ में मिलके काम कर रहे थे उनका नाम था दीपक, सावर एंड आयुष, सो डीएसए। सो हम वहां पे रजिस्टर करवाने गए तो ये भी काफी अच्छा कोइंसिडेंस और वैसा रहा। तो हमारे लिए काफी एक अमेजिंग रहा कि हाँ डीएसए के अंदर रजिस्टर्ड है, डीएसए कंपनी का नाम है, एवरीथिंग गोइंग ऑन वेरी गुड। सो दैट्स अबाउट द जर्नी ऑफ एलपीयू।
तो दीपक जल्दी से बताओ कि जब आपने बिजनेस स्टार्ट किया तो मंथली इनकम कितनी थी और आजकल क्या चल रहा है? अगर इफ यू डोंट माइंड, कोई ऐसा बैलेंस शीट वाला नहीं है, थोड़ा कम रख के भी बता सकते हो, बट जैसे मीर आलिया ने बताया कि व्हाट टाइप ऑफ फेलोशिप शी वाज गेटिंग, व्हाट टाइप ऑफ रिन्यूमरेशन इन जॉब शी वाज गेटिंग, तो जस्ट हैव एन आइडिया, अगर आपको अच्छा ठीक लगे। कहते हैं वैसे तो लड़कियों से उनकी एज और लड़कों से उनकी कमाई नहीं पूछनी चाहिए, बट सिंस इट्स एन प्लेटफॉर्म वेयर योर जूनियर स्टूडेंट्स विल बी inspired by you. So what was your earnings in initial days, and what is the state of art in how many years now, 4-5 years from now?
In the starting stage, actually, we had just generated that amount from we can survive in LPU. Because if you are starting any startup, you have lot of things to do. You have to do website work, you have to do promote yourself, and that all the advertisement and all things. So in the starting stage, we don't need to invest by from ourselves. We are earning from there, we are investing there. We had not invested a single amount from our side till that. सो एलपीयू से जो हमने स्टार्ट किया, तो स्टार्टिंग में हमारा नॉर्मली जो टर्नओवर था, हमने वहाँ 10-12 हजार पर महीने से स्टार्ट करके इवन एलपीयू से जब हम हमारी कंपनी को एक्सपेंडेबल लेवल पे लेके गए, तब तक हमारा मंथली 3 to 4 लाख तक हो चुका था। इवन एलपीयू ने हमें इतना हेल्प किया कि एलपीयू के जितने भी ट्रांसपोर्ट कॉन्ट्रैक्ट से लेके वो सारे हमारी कंपनी को फॉरवर्ड कर दिए। वहाँ के जितने भी ट्रिप्स थे सारे कुछ हमें मिलते थे, जस्ट ऑन द बिहाफ ऑफ, क्योंकि हम एलपीयू से स्टार्टअप थे, हमें एडवांटेज मिलता था। तो बहुत ही अच्छा एक सपोर्ट मिला हमें, हमें एलपीयू से काफी सारे ट्रिप मिले। अभी करंट एज की अगर मैं बात करूं तो सर, अभी हमारा स्टार्टअप 8 स्टेट्स में ऑलरेडी 8 स्टेट्स में स्केबल हो चुका है, और अभी फर्दर हम और एक्सटेंड कर रहे हैं। अगर रिसेंट कोविड के जो बीच में क्वार्टर था उसकी अगर बात करें, तो अप्रोक्स हमारा जो टर्नओवर है 20 मिलियन क्रॉस कर गया था, और इन द फर्दर ईयर नेक्स्ट 1 ईयर के अंदर हम इसको श्योरली 100 मिलियन क्रॉस करेंगे सर। और एक सबसे सरप्राइजिंग एलिमेंट मैं आपको बताऊंगा सर, जो मतलब कि हमेशा हमारे पास रहता है, वो ये है कि अभी भी हमारी कंपनी के जो स्केलेबल हर चीज के इनरोलमेंट में हमारे बेस की वजह से, एलपीयू की वजह से 90% ऑफ स्टेक होल्डर फ्रॉम एलपीयू, इवन और फ्रेंचाइजी, इवन फ्रॉम आवर एम्प्लॉयमेंट, एवरीथिंग, स्टिल वी हैव 90% persons who are working in our company who are taking our franchises are from LPU. If you want to extend anywhere, we don't have any problem because LPU have strength in every state.
Right, nice.
So that's
So
a big advantage for us.
So dear audience, look into the scalability that these young boys started 5 years back their tour and travel business at Lovely Professional University as a campus company that is only for university students, and their earning was almost 10 to 12,000 only per month. And look into their escalation in next 2-3 days when he's saying 3 to 4 lakh per month, and look into the achievement presently. He is talking about 20 million in a quarter and to touch 100 million, 10 million, 100 million in coming 1 year. So look into the scalability in last 5 years, not only in terms of money, but look into the escalation that from a campus company to 8 states, and to become their own boss and give the juniors the platform to work with them, because he's telling that my 90% ecosystem is dependent on LPU students only. So this is the opportunity that you're going to get other than your classroom learning, right? So thank you, Deepak, for sharing your journey. Jaldi se quickly, I'll have one or two more questions before I take audience questions. So audience, you can also ask certain questions to our both the senior students, and you can ask to me also. But meanwhile, you are framing your question. Let me ask Meer Alia that how it is difficult to balance between learning and earning, because the reason is you are into highly scientific subject. You are into PhD, and you are doing your research work. You are doing your course work. Then there are a lot of responsibility when you are doing a PhD. And as far as your MSc was concerned, I know that you got good grades in your MSc also. So how difficult was it to balance your time between your classroom learning and outside classroom earning opportunities? So tell us something about that.
Yes, since we know it's a part-time job, whatever I have worked, it was a part-time job, and I actually I had fixed 2 hours. Since we have in LPU we have workload from 9 to 5, and after that I used to fix 2 hours for that job. It was an online job, so I had to give it 2 hours per day. Other than the weekends, on weekends I would give it 3 hours, and it depends whatever time we spend on it, we would earn on that basis. It's directly proportional to the time. Whatever you earn money, that is directly proportional to the time you give it. So I used to fix actually the time for the whole week, and I don't think it was that difficult, because we all know that whenever we get time from 9 to 5 for academics only, we get bored also. And none of us used to study. I have been a master's student, I have been a graduation student, and now I'm pursuing PhD. It's a research work, and I don't utilize my whole per day, I don't utilize it with studies. I have time, I use social media, I use everything, and I used to fix 2 hours for it also. And on weekends I said, like, I used to give it 3 hours also. And it's not, if one has caliber, if one has passion, if one has confidence, we can do everything. We are humans, and we know whatever whatever we passion we have, we can boost our confidence on that.
I clearly agree with you, Mir Alia. I also believe, strongly
On my
believe that
first month now, I would it was difficult, but once I got the salary, to be very honest, once I got 10K, 12K for the first time, and it boosted my confidence, and it stretched my caliber. I used to earn more than that for the next months. That is all.
right, 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 Mir Alia. So I also strongly believe in that all those students who make their timetable, who schedule their day, have all the time to do all the work, right? So if you manage your time, if you schedule your time, you can find time for anything, right? Rightly said. So quickly, Deepak, I see a lot of questions coming in, and I request moderator Rishi ji to kindly ask those questions one by one to me, because I can see a lot of questions coming, that how many students get paid for hour, and are the resources free. I'm definitely going to answer them. uh, Students, you can keep on posting your questions. But quickly coming to Deepak, your last question, that how technology is important nowadays for startups, and are you using the technology for your startup of tours and travels, and how it is going to help students? What is the role of important of innovating all those things? So Deepak, quickly to you.
सर टेक्नोलॉजी आज के टाइम अगर कोई भी स्टार्टअप होता है तो उसके लिए टेक्नोलॉजी एक बेसिक की है। अगर टेक्नोलॉजी नहीं है तो कुछ नहीं है, बिकॉज टेक्नोलॉजी रिड्यूस ह्यूमन एफर्ट, दैट इज एक्चुअलिटी सर। अगर आप टेक्नोलॉजी के ऊपर जाते हो तो जो काम है आप मतलब मैनेज करोगे 10 बंदों के साथ, वो आप 3 बंदों के साथ भी मैनेज कर सकते हो। और एक किसी भी स्टार्टअप में एचआर कॉस्ट बहुत बड़ा मैटर करती है, टू इन टर्म ऑफ रिडक्शन, कॉस्ट रिडक्शन, इन टर्म ऑफ स्केलेबिलिटी, इन टर्म्स ऑफ लेस एरर, इन एवरीथिंग द टेक्नोलॉजी हेल्प्स यू आउट। You will completely surprised that we are the in India only one platform who have that safety feature in our app. Recently, before 1 year, we had launched our app also on Play Store and App Store everywhere. We are only one platform who have the safety feature of GPS locations. Those who had gone on trip, their parents, their school, if they are going from school, they are going from college, anyone. The safety is the main concern in India, and we are only one platform in India. No one platform is over there who can track them. You can track your that person by every 1 day, every single minute on our app. जस्ट किसी को भी सर कोई भी ट्रिप पे जाता है, आज स्टूडेंट जा रहे हैं कॉलेज में है, तो उनके पेरेंट्स को होती है कि बेटा मनाली पहुंच गए आप, यहाँ पहुंच गए आप, हो गए। वहां से ऐप से आपको किसी को कॉल नहीं कर रहा, कॉल कलेक्ट भी नहीं हो रहा, तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं, आप आराम से उनको ट्रैक कर सकते हो कि यहाँ भी घूम के आ गए, ये पहुंच गए। तो टेक्नोलॉजी हर चीज में एनरोलमेंट है। अगर मैं बात करूँ सेल्स चैनल में, सेल्स चैनल में सर बहुत बड़ा एनरोलमेंट होता है टेक्नोलॉजी का, उसके बिना आप नहीं उसको पूरा कर सकते। इन स्टार्टिंग स्टेज टेक्नोलॉजी को अडॉप्ट करना काफी टिपिकल होता है, लेकिन आज के टाइम में सर पोस्ट कोविड, अगर अपन कोविड के बाद की बात करें तो ये टेक्नोलॉजी के लिए एकदम बूम है सर इस टाइम पे। और अगर स्टार्टअप की बात करें तो किसी भी स्टार्टअप को सक्सेस बिना टेक्नोलॉजी के नहीं हो सकता सर। So in term of
Right,
group, we are developing all things from last 1 to 2 years. We are completely converting everything in technology, and we had developed a lot in term of that, sir.
right. So very nice,
Wonderful.
very nicely answered, Deepak. But look, friends, as I was discussing with you, that there is a difference between wish and idea, right? So wish is what is coming to your mind, that I can do this, I can do that. That is a wish. If you call it as an idea, then it has in 4 components to it. That is your solution statement, that is your action plan, that is your marketing plan, and the market survey. When it is being supported by all your wishes is supported by these 4 components, only then it is going to call an idea. And when this idea is going to convert into startup, you have to add lot of innovations into that. Now tour and travel is not a new business. So how uh, the student has been innovating it in the form of a technology, putting a human tracking technology, so that parents and the colleagues and the peers and the relatives track that where you are, and of course many other things that is being integrated, reducing the manpower and all those things. So that innovation is really going to take you the business to a new heights, and you can earn well also. So dear students, I would like to now summarize that if you want to go for earn while you learn opportunities, definitely you have to be proactive other than your classroom learning. Come with lot of ideas. Come to our pre-incubation facility. We will let you help hands-on. You need mentors in the legal field. You need mentors in the financial field. You need mentors in the marketing field. You need mentors in the technology field, and you need mentors in positioning your service or brand. So we will be help you to able to do hands-on with all those things, so that you can have a good startup. And if you don't have entrepreneurial mindset, come to our part-time jobs, fellowships, consultancy, and many other individual projects where you can earn money. So I hope that you're going to have a very good beyond classroom learning also at Lovely Professional University. Once you join into the campus, we are providing these opportunities in the online mode also. A lot of first year students, because last year's students, all your 1 year senior students have been associated with this in online mode. So I see them participating in a lot of activities, and they are doing wonders. So my blessings to you also, and waiting for you at Lovely Professional University. Over to you, Rishiji, for audience questions.
Thank you so much, sir. It was wonderful watching you talking upon the opportunities that we are giving on to our students, and wonderful experiences shared by me, Alia, and Deepak. And sir, we have lots and lots of questions pouring in, but I would first of all ask you the basic question which has been asked by so many attendees, by giving you an example. Suppose I am XYZ. My name is XYZ. I have taken admission in LPU. I have joined LPU, and suppose from the next month onwards, I get an opportunity to start the classes, and I am there in the campus. So now my studies have started, and I have come up with an idea. Idea is over here. What next? And a little bit of briefing that this here you have to go, this is what you have to do, this is what you have to do, and here is what you are going to achieve. A little checklist for them.
Right. So dear students, if idea suppose comes to you anytime, right? So you have to simple, very simple. We are in block 13, and in block 13, I am telling you very specifically in room number 208 in cabin 1. Dr. Kanishk Jha ji is sitting over there, right? This is the physical way that you can approach us, where we are going to mentor your idea. From there onwards, we will let you know that you have to incubate into innovation studio, or you have to incubate in your school's professional discipline laboratories, or you have to be mentored directly under us. So there your idea will be taken on. So we take a form from you, application form. So because you don't know how to write your idea in a formal way, so we also have developed a form where you yourself structure your idea, so you have a better idea that what you are going to say to us and you are going to expect from us. So from there onwards, your journey of shaping up your idea either into an innovation, or into a patent, or into a startup, and or into any entrepreneurship, or into any service or student club starts from there only. So other than this, we are completely available online also. When you will be giving access to university management system, UMS, there will be a tab. You will be finding student welfare, division of student welfare, which I am heading. And then you will find a tab, register for a club. You go there, register for startup, entrepreneurship, innovation, educational tie-up, skill development, student research project, NCC, NSS, and n number of opportunities, whatever you like. Once you register over there, after that, in the same tab, you find a tab named as policies, where we have already written the form of giving us an idea, or suggesting or giving us a proposal to start your own startup. You download that form, email ID is also given over there, and you can send your response. Everything will be online. And still, if you are not clear, I am already telling you, I am Dr. Saurabh Lakhanpal. My phone number is 9915020450. You can call me on the same also, and the responsible person, Dr. Kanishk Jha, you can also connect with him. This is for earn value learn opportunities. If you are thinking for social service, NCC, NSS, there are other numbers. If you are thinking for cultural sports, then there are other numbers. But this is presently talking about earn value learn. So you can come physically, block 13 also. You can assess through UMS also.
Wonderful, wonderful, sir. It would definitely going to motivate and help so many attendees over here. And definitely, as per Dr. Saurabh Lakhanpal, there is a complete hand holding for all of you that if you wish to earn something, definitely Division of Student Affairs is going to guide you to the right path. And there are so many pathways with them. You want a startup? Yes, they have a pathway for that. You get into that. And if you want to go for a job within the campus, yes. You want to open a kiosk? Yes. Everything is available, so nothing to worry about. You have seen Dr. Saurabh Lakhanpal, and he is kind enough to share his number to you. And definitely, we are going to help you in the best way we can. And now there are still a few questions which are in the pipeline. And I would request all the attendees, if you want to talk to Dr. Saurabh Lakhanpal, Mr. Deepak, or Miss Mir Alia, so you can raise your hand through the interface. I'll be connecting you directly and you'll be talking to the experts directly. So I'm waiting for your hands to be raised through the interface. I'll be connecting you. I can say Fanish Pandey. Fanish, I have given you
Meanwhile, I
the
want to answer two questions written in the chat box. One is how many students get paid per hour for part-time job? I'll tell you, students,
can
at
you can
any
you
given
can you
point of,
can you name the person who has put up this question?
I cannot see the name. I can see the question. So,
Okay.
so
So
since
so
other people are joining, so I would like to answer that any given point of time in a university, there are almost 100 to 120 students, which are almost every time on a part-time job, either as a data entry operator. First, the number is clear to you at any given point of time, 100, 120 students. And coming to the salary part, it is 45 rupees per hour for undergraduate unskilled job, then 55 rupees for undergraduate skilled job, and then there are 120 rupees per hour for very specialized job like physiotherapy and all that also, and 300 rupees per hour for teaching assistant type of profile. So we have straight away from 45 rupees per hour to 300 rupees per hour remuneration available. So I see one more question for startup. Are there resources free of cost? So dear students, there are many resources that are completely free of cost to you, but there are certain costs, there are certain available resources for you which are on subsidized rate. Deepak might endorse me because he also got that we flatly give 50% subsidy to the original price. For example, if it is electricity, because it is also being a cost incurred by anything, it is a space cost, if it is an maintenance cost. So there are certain things which are available to the university as a asset is given to you as a free of cost, but with whatever things are being paid are given to the students on certain amount of subsidy, and 50% is a thumb rule. So it's a mix match type of availability.
wonderful, sir. Sir, you have one question on your screen by Shambhu Chauhan. Any teaching and non-teaching job he wants to know. Do we have these types of jobs also?
Yeah, I have already termed a lot of non-teaching jobs like data entry operators. I have named about telecallers. I talk about content developers, video editors, designers, technicians, because we try to repair the university instruments in the campus only, right? So generally, I have a department under me in the name of Student Research and Project Cell. Any machinery or equipment which is being under default comes to us. We give the students to work on them so that they can repair that, mend them, and hone their technical skills. And then it is either sent back if it is being repaired, or it is sent to the company also if it is out of our hands. But in the process, students learn also, and we pay them little bit amount also. So we have a lot of non-technical jobs available, and of course teaching jobs, like teaching assistant job is there, where you are assisting the teachers in the classroom for attendance, for notes, for paper invigilation and all those things. So we have both type of jobs on the campus. Even librarian, because library is available almost 12 midnight. So after 9 to 5 classes, most of the time the library is managed by the students on part-time job only.
Definitely. So it will give you more confidence that you have every type of job available in LPU. Ruchika wants to know, sir, can you please tell me how to apply for these jobs? Yes, you have already told this. Yeah, I'll take up the next question.
UMS.
Yeah. So what it takes to do a startup while learning, what would be invested from my side if you want?
It's completely dependent on your idea, Vita. If it is service based idea, I see even zero investment also. But if you have to commercially develop any prototype or any trading for manufacturing or any technology based business, then generally you can have funding either from LPU seed fund, or you can have funding from government bodies also if project is very strong, or we can try to arrange some angel investors also for you. So it's dependent completely on your idea. If I share that recently one of my student has developed a paddy sowing machine. So he required 2.5 lakh for a commercial project. Then he participated in one competition that was held at India level, and he won a prize money of 2 lakhs over there. So there are certain resources like that also for which we will keep you guiding and mentoring. Then we have a lot of resources available as where we guide our students. Like for example, Procter and Gamble company, they have their angel investors like Tata Consultancy, Mahindra. Most of the multinational companies and corporate companies nowadays are running their own funding bodies in the name of startup support systems, startup ecosystem. So generally we can hold hand with them also. So absolutely depends on your idea that what is the funding you require.
Wonderful, sir. That was a very, very precise answer. And Nabeen and Arnab have the same question. That is there any job opportunity for pharma in the campus?
Yeah, of course, on the campus, we have our own pharma store. We have OPD of 450 to 500 patients every day. And they definitely go to our pharmacy, and our generally pharmacy owner is being instructed to give part-time jobs to the pharmacy students. But this is your profession specific. But yes, pharmacy students can also work anytime as a telecaller. They can anytime work as a librarian. They can anytime work as an office assistant. They can always work as a data entry operator. So there are again and again I'm telling, there are skilled job and unskilled job. Skilled job is technical or specific to your profession, and unskilled job anybody can come and do the same. And we keep on posting these jobs on university management system. You give your responses over there. We conduct interviews. Nowadays we are taking online interviews. Otherwise we were taking physical interviews. Miralia, your interview was conducted online or offline? You were present at that campus, or it is the time of COVID when you did the job?
There
So
is
I
a
suppose
little
we,
delay. I think she is sitting in Kashmir right now. Probably a little lag.
Yes, wait.
so any case, Rishiji, you
It
can
was
take next
online
question.
interview.
Yeah. So think of the situation that Mir Alia was not joining last year because university was closed down. So she found the job on university management system. She filled the form and her interview was conducted online, and she was selected for the job, and she was working from home too other than her studies. Yes, Rishi.
Yeah, the next question is coming from Deepthi, and he wants to know in which year of my course I can start earning. Means, is there any fixed year when I can start, or right on the day one I can look for it?
The things are like that. Generally, there is no fixation or no fixed parameter for in which semester you are going to earn, because we have kept only one clause that a final semester student is generally will generally not come to us with any business idea, because any business idea would like to get stabilized in 1 year. And if they are left with only one semester, that is 4 to 5 months of teaching, generally we discourage them at this point. Of course we have projects to support the alumni funding also, then it is a different ball game. But we have not kept any restriction to any age, any semester. But yet it's the matter of competition. When I say there are 100 jobs anytime in a year on campus, 30,000 students are competing for those 100 jobs. So it's a matter of your skill and expertise that are going to make you through the interview process and get selected for the job. Otherwise, we don't have any restriction to any age group.
Thank you so much, sir. Next is coming from Aryan Chetri. He wants to know, I do good video editing. So do we have any opportunity for that?
Lot of opportunity available with you. We have started lot of shows in division of student welfare. They are chat shows, they are talk shows, they are entertainment shows, and we are short of video editors. So I have already reflected my phone number and email ID on the screen when I was talking. I can do it once again. If you have this type of video editing skill set, kindly let me know. Can you see my email ID on the screen? So you can note
Yeah.
down my email ID, send your resume and biodata to me. Don't wait for UMS job, because these type of jobs are available freely. We are looking for skilled manpower in this field. So I'll be definitely connecting you. My all contact details are already on the screen.
So wonderful, wonderful. That was an opportunity to Aryan Chetri. You have got an indirect job offered, so grab it. So thank you, sir. Due to dearth of time, we won't be able to take up many questions, but yes, still we can take up one or two before we sign off. So next question. I would like any one of you to talk to the experts. I'll be giving you the rights definitely. Please, some of you, I think I see, have raised hands. Avinash Kumar. Avinash, I have given you the rights. Please unmute yourself and talk to Dr. Saurabh Lakhanpal. Avinash Kumar, you can put in your question. Avinash, are you there? Avinash Kumar, unmute yourself. Okay, I move on to Besta Sneha. Besta Sneha, I have given you the rights. Sneha, please talk to Dr. Lakhanpal. Are you there? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Good evening, beta. Come up with your question.
Sir, I have a yoga assistant teaching certificate, sir. So, I want to do this teaching apart from my academics. So, is
Which
any
program?
chance to prove my
Which program
sir
you have
BSc
taken admission?
agriculture? BSc
BSc
agriculture, sir.
All right.
Yeah.
So generally, if student have this type of idea where they can become, I call it a solopreneurship, right? Individual and entrepreneurship. You make the brochure of your services, right? That you can take 1 day workshop, you can take 7 day workshop, you can take 1 week workshop, you can take 1 month workshop, right? And these will be the
Yeah.
highlights of this workshop, and this will be the fee structure, and this will be the teaching timing after 5 o'clock. For example, previously when I have interacted with students like you, they have started a 1 week program charging 500 rupees per workshop, right, from every student. So if only 20 students are being enrolled, even then they are tend to earn 10,000 rupees. So you make brochure and flyer of your services, and we will float it on the university management system. Interested students will join, and your quality will decide whether you are going to take it long or it is going to finish it in first workshop only. So you have to have quality, you have to have marketing skills. Very simple tip from my side: develop your brochure, send it to me. We will publish it on the university platform, and straight away get your clients either for weekend workshops or for evening workshops, and start your business straight away.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving this wonderful.
Thank you.
Sir, Dr. Saurabh, I think you have opened a mall and you have something for everybody in this group. Everybody is happy with the answers. They have found everything, is something or the other with you. So we have Gagan Sharma. Gagan, can you hear me? I have given you the rights. Unmute yourself and talk to Dr. Saurabh. Gagan Sharma, yeah.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah, good
you are
morning.
audible.
Yeah, actually, my question is, I am a graphic designer and I teach recently in some institutes as well. So is there any workshop kind options? Maybe you answered already in the previous question. Yeah, but I want to know that is there any opportunity in the campus, like if I put a seminar, then I can earn from it,
All right,
from
I
graphic
will.
design company.
Last month on university management system, we have already floated a graphic designer job. If you visit division of student welfare Facebook page, you can even find the opportunities available over there also, and we have already hired 2-3 graphic designer students with us, so they are preparing designs for us. If you see division of student welfare's latest post, international yoga day is being celebrated, all those creatives are developed by my student graphic designers. So we are into the request in the hunt of graphic designers, but it's only your 1 month, 2 month, uh, what you guess free ship with us. You work for volunteerism with us, then we see the quality of yours, and then we give you the opportunity either to start your own business, or you can work on payment basis with us also. So keep on looking for that opportunities, and still the graphic designer requirement post is already available on division of student welfare hyphen LPU Facebook page. Go see the details and apply there.
Wonderful, sir. You have something for him as well. So probably the last question taking up from the public, that is Neha Parhate. Neha, I have given you the rights. Yeah,
Yes,
Neha is
sir.
ready.
So I want to ask that, like, can I do the part-time job in this pandemic, like at home? And I'm a BTech computer science student. I will join LPU. Like, I've taken admission. So, is there anything related to like this field so that I learn better in my uh
Beta, there is no challenge of working from home. I have already shared with you that Meer Alia is the example of the same. She had worked from home only as a content developer, right, for on her job. So you can always do, but the question is that whenever a job opportunity opens, we put it on university management system. You have to see there, read there, apply there, and then you will be called for online interview. And in case you are selected out of all those applicants, you can join job in work from home mode also. No challenges in that.
okay,
It's
sir.
only the opportunities that are going to come and reflect on university management system.
Okay, sir. Okay.
So for
Thank
the
you.
time being, I would like to add, we have already floated, but there is a requirement in telecalling. We have already floated the job offers, and you can look through that also on the LPU website as well. Go ahead and go for the interview, and definitely hope for the best. Uh, Saurabh sir, it's all on you if you can take up one or two questions, because I have endless questions, because everybody is getting some fruit or the other from you. Everybody wants that fruit from you. So should we take
I think so.
one question?
We can take only one last question, and the rest
Wonderful,
we can
wonderful.
answer. The rest we can answer through email also.
Definitely, definitely. I, being a moderator, I enjoy these things. I always like to connect people to the experts. Yeah, now last take from Prakhar Arora. Prakhar, are you there? You have raised your hands. Yeah, we can hear you, Prakhar. Do you have a question? No, Prakar is unable to. So Rahul Kumar Das, it's now your turn, my dear. Rahul Kumar Das, I have given you the rights. Please unmute yourself. Okay. So wonderful, sir. We are unable to connect for the time being, and it was wonderful having
So Rishiji,
some
I would like to convey last
thing or
message through my
the other
therapist.
from.
My Rishiji, sorry to interrupting, but I would like to
Yeah, sir.
give.
Rahul is back.
Okay.
Rahul is active now
Sir,
after a little while.
please say
Can we
about
pick up, sir?
hello.
Rahul,
Sir, please say about library.
yeah, Rahul, come up again, Rahul.
Hello, sir. Please say about library-based job salary.
Library-based job salary is almost 9,000 per month, 7 hours in a day. 7 hours is from 5 o'clock in the evening to 12 o'clock midnight. And 8 to 9,000 is the remuneration per month. You get 2 leaves also in that.
So I hope Rahul, you have got your answer. And over to you, Dr. Saurabh. Yeah.
So that's all, friends. I am happy that you are all conscious and aware students who are really enthusiastic and passionate to earn money while you are learning. But believe me, friends, it has to be an organized and structured way. It has to become even out of your comfort zone where it is only at wish level. You have to convert it into that idea, then into prototype, then into an innovation, then into a startup, and then further carry it in a real time business. But I would like to conclude our this panel discussion by interacting with Deepak and Meer. Deepak and Meer, I will be having final question for you, that what you want to say to your juniors about their upcoming campus life. You will be answering one by one. First, I will ask from Meer, then I will ask from Deepak.
Yes,
Very
sir.
short and crisp, that what do you wish your juniors should visionize their upcoming campus life at LPU?
The
Yes, sir.
best thing I love
So
about
I
our
wish them
university.
luck.
First, Meer, Alia will answer, and then Deepak will.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir. So I wish them luck, and I'm happy to see all of these attendees. It was more than 300, and I wish them luck. I wish them best of luck, and more than that, I would tell them that do check UMS. There are lots of part-time jobs, and boost your confidence, and that's all.
Thank you, Meer. So I summarize Meer's answer that be focused on the university management system and build your attitude, skills, and confidence is one of them. Deepak, your message to your upcoming juniors about how they should position their campus life.
Best thing I love about our university is that exposure you get from here. Every state of India and more than 30 countries students are here. Best thing is that every student have different skill and talent, and our university is a great platform to convert your skill and talent into your profession, sir.
Nice, nice. So Deepak always talk about the strength of the university, and that is the cultural diversity. I second your opinion to do learn from this cultural diversity. If we have students from Punjab, so we have students from Andhra also. If we have students from Northeast, we have students from Gujarat also. If we have students from Sri Lanka, we have students from Bangladesh also. We have students from Rwanda, then we have students from Maldives also. If we have students from Lesotho, and we have students from China too. So lot of cultural diversity. Best opportunity, take it as a best opportunity to learn. So Rishiji, that's all from our side, all up to you.
Now, before I end up this session, Sir Saurabh, sir, you have lots and lots of information to be delivered to the students. Still, there is a lot with you, and I would like to know what you are coming up in the next episode. We would like to know the next webinar. When are you planning to deliver, and about what?
So I think we can do it next week, and we can talk about social and community service. This topic is very dear to my heart, that how we can become a responsible citizen of this society, how we can help others, and how as a student it is important for us to shape up our career through social service also, how it is going to build our resume, how we are going to handle the crisis management, public management, and other expertise which are going to make us better employable and better human being also. So I would like to talk on community services and social service in next week. So kindly plan and let the audience know about the same.
Definitely, definitely, sir. That's a wonderful idea to talk upon social service and all. So, students, those who are still in the webinar, they please note that next week Saurabh sir is coming up with the webinar on the same, and you will be getting the registration links onto the UMS and onto our website as well. So, thank you so much. I would like to sign off by formally saying this. to all the experts that your research, your depth of understanding the topic, and your ability to present the topic in such an interesting way has produced one of the most wonderful afternoon for all the attendees. On behalf of all the attendees of this webinar, I would like to thank you for your insightful presentation and your vision. Hopefully, the attendees found this webinar to be valuable and will be able to utilize the information provided by the experts. When you reach the university, you'll be able to dig out more out of it. So I'm obliged and once again thankful to Dr. Saurabh Lakhanpal, Mir, as well as Deepak for strengthening this platform. Thank you so much.
Thank you so